Take a moment, stand still and feel the ground beneath your feet. It feels solid, permanent, a stage for our lives. We trust it to be there tomorrow, unchanged. But this sense of stability is an illusion. The ground beneath you is not still at all. Continents drift, mountains rise and erode, oceans open and close. These movements are too slow for us to notice. The world appears frozen only because our lives are so brief. To truly understand Earth, we must stretch our imagination across deep time. Even the oldest ruins or trees are mere grains of sand in Earth's story. The real history of our world is measured in millions and billions of years. This is the journey we're about to take, a voyage into deep time. We'll travel back to the beginning before continents, oceans, or life. We'll witness epochs of fire and ice, the birth and death of worlds, and the extraordinary events that led to this moment. It's a story that inspires wonder and humility. The story of our home, as we've never seen it before. What is deep time? It's a scale that dwarfs human history. We grasp days, years, even centuries, but deep time is measured in millions and billions of years. Imagine Earth's 4.5 billion year history as a single calendar year. Life appears in March, dinosaurs in December, and all of human history flashes by in the final minute before midnight. Our lives are less than a blink. This perspective isn't meant to diminish us, but to place us. We are newcomers on an ancient stage. Understanding this context is the first step to appreciating our world's wonder. It challenges us to ask bigger questions about our past, our future, and our place in the cosmic drama. Deep time reveals the true scale of our existence. And it's only the beginning of the story. Let's travel back 4.5 billion years to the Hadean Eon. Earth was a molten sphere bombarded by asteroids and comets. The surface boiled in a planet-wide ocean of magma. Water existed only as vapor in a thick, toxic atmosphere. Then, a Mars-sized protoplanet called Theia collided with Earth. The impact vaporized both worlds, creating a ring of debris that formed the Moon. The Moon's gravity stabilized Earth's tilt and seasons, shaping our planet's future. The Hadean Eon was chaos. But out of this fire, the foundations of our world were laid. The stage was set for transformation, cooling, and eventually, life. From violence came the seeds of stability. The story of Earth was just beginning. As bombardment eased, Earth began to cool. The planet separated into layers: a dense iron-nickel core, a churning mantle, and a fragile crust. The core's movement generated a magnetic field, shielding Earth from cosmic radiation. The mantle's slow convection drove the movement of continents. The first crust formed, a thin, unstable shell constantly recycled. Over millions of years, lighter continental crust emerged, forming proto-continents. These floating rafts were the seeds of today's landmasses. As Earth cooled, rain fell for millions of years, filling basins and forming the first oceans. These early seas were hot, acidic, and mineral-rich, alien worlds beneath a carbon dioxide sky. In these waters, life began, simple molecules organized into self-replicating structures. The first life was microscopic and anaerobic, thriving without oxygen. For over 1 billion years, bacteria and archaea ruled, forming slimy mats called stromatolites. Then, cyanobacteria evolved a revolutionary trick: photosynthesis. They used sunlight to make food, releasing oxygen as a byproduct. This changed everything. Oxygen began to accumulate, setting the stage for future complexity. Life's humble dawn was quiet, but it would transform the planet. The world belonged to microbes, until they changed it forever. The next chapter would be written in oxygen. The planet was about to take its first breath, and nothing would ever be the same. For eons, oxygen from cyanobacteria reacted with iron in the oceans, forming banded iron deposits. Once the iron was gone, oxygen began to build up in the atmosphere. This was the Great Oxidation Event, Earth's first mass extinction. Oxygen was toxic to most life, wiping out countless anaerobic species. The survivors retreated to oxygen-free refuges, but oxygen also created new opportunities. Organisms that could use it for energy thrived, evolving aerobic respiration. This paved the way for larger, more complex life. The poison became the fuel for evolution. Earth's chemistry, and its future, were transformed. Rising oxygen reduced methane, cooling the planet. Ice spread from the poles, reflecting sunlight and triggering a runaway freeze. Snowball Earth. The planet was nearly encased in ice, oceans sealed beneath a kilometer-thick shell. Life clung on in tiny refuges near volcanic vents. Volcanoes kept erupting, releasing CO2 that built up in the atmosphere. Eventually, greenhouse warming broke the freeze. The thaw was violent, melting ice, torrential rains, and nutrient surges. These harsh cycles set the stage for the rise of complex, multicellular life. Catastrophe cleared the way for innovation. The end of Snowball Earth was a new beginning. Life would never be the same. The planet was ready for its next leap. Life's story is not a steady climb, but a saga of creation and destruction. Mass extinctions, volcanoes, climate shifts, asteroid impacts reset the planet. The Great Dying wiped out nearly all marine life. The dinosaur-killing asteroid ended an era. Each extinction was a crisis and an opportunity. After the dinosaurs, mammals rose, diversified, and eventually gave rise to us. Deep Time teaches us that life is resilient, bending and breaking, but always finding a way. The cycle of destruction and renewal shapes every chapter, and the story continues. On Earth's 24-hour clock, humans appear in the final seconds before midnight. All of recorded history is a flash in the last instant. We are the briefest of apparitions on an ancient stage, yet we are the first to understand this story. We can read the rocks, trace extinctions, and grasp our origins. This awareness is a gift and a responsibility. We are now a force of nature shaping the planet's future. The story of Deep Time is not over. The clock keeps ticking. What will we do with our moment? Will we be another brief chapter, or the moment the universe became self-aware? The past is written in stone. The future is not. The story is now ours to write. Deep Time humbles us, but it also empowers us. Our fleeting moment could change everything.